Hello viewers, you are welcome to my channel once again. My name is Sunday. I officially welcome you to our website. We have successfully launched our website, so you can go there and choose your package, anyone that suits you, so that we can have you trained. All right. As a Forex trader, we have competent teachers that will train you, groom you to become a professional, to become a professional trader. All right. The world is changing. So you need to acquire a skill set that will make you independent, that will enable you work from the comfort of your home. All right. All you just need is the skill set. You need the knowledge. And how do you get the knowledge? You need professional traders, those who have been trading, all right, with experience, all right. They will now transfer that knowledge to you so that you'll be able to stand, you know, work from home. All right. This has nothing to do with gender. Even though maybe you are a retiree, you have worked and you have retired, this is even the best time for you to acquire this knowledge so that you can always work from home. All right. Financial market is one of the biggest market in the whole world. All right. So you work from the comfort of your home. We have different packages, mentorship package. You have the monthly mentorship, yearly, and a lifetime. So you just go to www.egainsfs.com. All right. This is our academy where we train people who are interested, to be part of the community. Those people who are interested, who wants to, have financial freedom. You have to learn, get the skills. Then you'll be able to get yourself equipped to work directly from your home. You just contact us by supplying this simple information, your name, last name, email address, then you send us message. Then within 24 hours, we'll get back to you. So that is that. All right. So this is GU. All right. I want to um, talk to us about trading. All right. It's not something we should be struggling with. All right. That is why the knowledge is very, very important. You have to acquire the knowledge first, then you now start, practicing it. You don't just jump into it as if maybe you want to start gambling. No, don't do that. And don't look for plenty trades. At least if you take a good trade, one, two trades in a day is okay. Even one is two trades in a week is okay. All right, one good trade in a week is even better than chasing every candlestick, bullish candlestick, bearish candlestick that you see on the chart. No, that is not the professional way of trading. Now, before you can even take a trade, all right, there are things you have to look out for before you say, okay, you want to plan your trade. All right. Number one is what? The market structure. And before I go further, I trade, my strategy is SMC strategy. All right. SMC strategy. Smart money concept strategy. That is what I trade. All right. My strategy, SMC strategy. Smart money concept strategy. That is my strategy. All right. Now, the first thing before you say you want to trade at all, the first thing is the number one on the list is for you to is market structure. All right. Now, why market structure? Market structure will give you the overall direction of the trend. And how do you go about that? You start your top-down analysis from the higher time frame down to your lower time frame, your time frame that you choose as where you execute your trade. All right, that is what market structure does for us. For you to know whether are we bullish or we are bearish. And apart from that, you want to know if you should be looking for buying opportunity or selling opportunity. If the market is bearish, all you should be looking for is how to buy and how to sell. I beg your pardon. If the market is bearish, all you should be looking for, all the opportunity you should be looking for is how to sell the market. All right. And if it is bullish, what you should be looking for is how to buy, opportunity to buy. All right. That is that about market structure. Then, apart from the market structure, the next on the list is what? Is what? Is your zones. In the market structure, there are zones. Or let's say for example, here is a zone. This place is a zone where you see price triggered and it rolls down. It's a zone. All right. This is a supply zone. You have to know all those zones. This place is a supply zone. This place is a supply zone. This place is a supply zone. Then under it here, the support here is what? A demand zone. This place is a demand zone. That means you want to buy at this point now. If you see this analysis that I've done, I'm just waiting patiently for price to come back and tap into this origin. This is the trade that I've planned myself. This is a trade on GU. This is the setup that I'm looking to trade. I've done my analysis and I'm patiently waiting for price action to come down here, tap me in, then what will now happen? I want price action to come down, tap me in, then price will now push up. Simple. At this point, I'm not going to be doing anything. I've already placed my buy limit order and I'm waiting patiently for price to come on its own. I've already set my trap. Price action will come on its own, tap me in, then go bullish. All right. So I am just trying to show you guys how you can trade without fear, without emotions, with less screen time. And this is what we teach in our academy. All right. Now, haven't identify your market structure to know the direction of the trend. Then you look out for your zone. All right. You can see here the price action was bearish. All right. When it got here, it turned, is now bullish. Right? Is now bullish. All right. Then it's now bullish. Now, how do we know that it's bullish? When you see that price action has started making the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. You see, we say it's bullish. Then when you see price making lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. All right. When you see price doing like that, you know that it's bearish. All right. The direction of trend can change anytime. Don't worry, I will do video on that. But once you register in the academy, all these things you get them. Those are the things we will teach you, coach you, make sure you are grounded. All right, because on this, all these things you cannot really, nobody will divulge the really secret of trading to you just free of charge. And that is the truth. All right. Now, we have identified that this point here is bearish. This leg now is bearish. All right. Now, that is the market structure. The next point, the second on the list, is the zone. Where is the zone now? Now, here is the demand zone. This point is a demand zone. All right. This demand zone, what happened? This is a demand zone where price took off from before it started bullish. All right. Now, something happened. Something strange happened before you see price now turn from here. All right. Now, after you have identified your zone, because zones are levels where banks, where they place their orders. They place their order as price is coming down. Now we have the buyers and the sellers. So if the sellers now from this zone, they've been pushing the market, pushing the price. When it got here, the buyers rejected it and started pushing it to the upside. So they took over from the seller. So that is it. Now, this place is what we call demand zones. So after the market structure, you check out your zones. All right. If the market is bullish, you check out for your demand zone. If the market is bearish, you check out for your supply zone. All right. Now, after you have identified your zone, the next point is for you to refine order block. In your zone, you have to refine order block. What do you mean by refining order block? You have to look for the bullish order block that cause that upward movement, all right, for price to start going up. Now, the bullish order block is usually the last bearish candle before you see that upward movement to the upside. You just register with us. We will tutor you. All those things, we will break them down. There will be a platform where you ask questions so that you won't get confused as I'm teaching now. You have the chance to ask questions. We'll dissect everything for you to for you to understand. We'll even come down to your level, explain it better. All right. So now after you have identified zone, the next thing is to refine your order block. Now you refine your order block by locating that bullish order block that cause the push to the upside. At this point, this one I'm just giving you guys for free. At this point, this is the last bearish candle that is referred to as what? Bullish order block. Now, if it is bearish, if it is in a bearish market, you have to locate the last bullish candle. That is what? The bearish order block that caused the push to the downside. Now, in this scenario, this is what? a push to the upside. So we have to look for the bearish order block, that is the bullish order block, that is bearish candle that caused the push, that caused the trigger to the upside. Now, this is it. All right. All you need to do is for us to put our this thing here, mark it. All right. That is check. Then the next thing is for you to check before the other block. Is there any pool of liquidity? Yes, this is a liquidity. This point is a liquidity point. This point also is a liquidity point. And this point also is also a liquidity point. All right. You ask why? Why is it a liquidity point? Because immediately price took off from here. All right. A little retracement. People, there are others that are seated here. All right. When it got to this point, some people took profit. All right. There was a pullback, a retracement. Some people entered again, while some are still holding because their target is high, this high. Some this high. So, we see market differently. Some are still holding. Then those who missed out from this opportunity, when the price action starts retracing and it got to this very point, those other traders joined from here. Our markets push to this upside. Now there is a retracement. For the other flow to continue, this rejection here ought to have pushed this movement to break this structure to the upside. But what happened? Price stopped shy and there was a rejection. This rejection now caused, you see, this bearish order block now caused this push to the downside. And what is now happening? Price action is coming down. This guy is out. Before you know it, as it's coming down, this guy will be stopped out. As it's coming down gradually, these other guys will be stopped out. All right? Meaning that price action will take liquidity here, take another liquidity here, take another liquidity here. It's liquidity that fuels the movement of what? Price action. Now he has taken liquidity here. He has taken another liquidity. He will take another liquidity here. There's another liquidity that is seated here to be grabbed. Then this is what we call imbalance. Okay, now once you check that for a pool of liquidity, the next thing is for you to check for imbalance. What is imbalance? When price took off from here, you see it created this big candle, this gap. All right, this is not another flow. Price action supposed to move after one candle, the next candle. All right, just like this. After a candlestick, another candlestick supposed to come side by side. All right, that is the order flow. But once you see that there is a gap like this, there's a gap, big candlestick like this, price action will come back again to close up this gap. This gap you see now, price action as it's coming up again, it will come and close this gap. All right, so now we have checked that the imbalance is already here. This is the checklist that I use to trade. This is how I literally trade. All right, we have checked that there is a liquidity point where price will come and grab, and there's an imbalance. The next thing I will do is that for me to mark the origin that caused the break of structure to the upside. This is the other block. Then I will just put my pending order, that is a buy limit order, then wait for price patiently to come. Price will come on its own, all right? Price action will come on its own, tap me in, then I will push the market up. So thank you guys. This is how to trade without emotions. Try this out. God